It was all bad.
It was frowned upon.
Yeah.
But you making this
frowned
money.
upon. That's a lightweight.
That's a lightweight?
That's
the grown
it was
version?
frowned upon.
It was like you was doing foul shit.
Yeah, it was foul. That shit was whack.
People were getting hard diss songs about that.
That shit was whack. That shit was corny. And Will Smith ain't shit.
But you making the money. You got the Hollywood lights, and you're going from Philly to actual real Hollywood. How was that experience?
You know, it was more than Philly Hollywood that was hard. It was the Philly LA that was hard.
Okay.
Like they got different rules in LA, and it's like, you know, you learn the hard way walking around in LA with your red Phillies baseball cap on. Like
that's Piru, right? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. I was like, we was learning the hard way out there. It's like they just got this. It's different rules.
Right.
You know, so it's the first thing was like trying to just get the lay of the land of how to move out there. In terms of Hollywood, I guess the really like the big issue in the transition for me was more about acting. The difficulty was about acting versus rapping. It's a whole different thing to like be looking in somebody's eyes and say a line.
So you saying from the sitcom to the movies?
From music to the sitcom.
It wasn't like a music video. This is
it's not. It was like a really different thing that was hard for me, and I was like mouthing people's lines and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so it was like learning.
Yeah,
it was terrible. It was terrible. That the big transition was like Quincy never asked if I could act. He saw my music video, so he assumed that I could act. So I was on the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and never had really done anything.
Right.
Incredible.
You know, so it was like that. But, you know, Quincy had the power to do that.
What was your first serious role? Because, you know, at the end of the day, they all thought, you know, rappers are fads, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, you're on the Fresh Prince, and it's working. But then it's like, you know, I know Jamie Foxx was like the Ray character, right? What was your first serious role besides Muhammad Ali?
The first one. I did a movie, I think, second season of Fresh Prince. Called 6 Degrees of
Separation. Yes, okay.
Separation. So that was my first, attempt at dramatic acting. But on the Fresh Prince, really the father scene with Uncle Phil was like the first attempt at a real
No
dramatic...
hood nigga want to watch that scene. No hood nigga. That make every hood nigga soft. Don't you put that scene on. Niggas be like, the toughest dude in the world. Be like,
how come he don't want me, man? It's like, woo, that's damn. I just did it to myself. You know? But yeah, that scene was like the first time, you know, where I was like looking to expand and be able to, you know, hold a dramatic scene. And James, you know, everybody on that show was like stage trained, like veterans, thespians. Joe Marcel was from the Royal, you know, British Academy, you know, and, you know, Janet Hubert Whitten, you know, was a triple Broadway threat, you know, singing, dancing, acting like, so everybody
that must have been intimidating for you.
It was really intimidating, but it was love. Everybody, you know, wanted me to win. In the beginning, it was a little bit, I think, because rappers was taking actors' jobs, so that wasn't a good look. That wasn't a good look
right
for
now,
them.
Like English people are taking American jobs.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't like it.
They don't like it. It's like they you know, they are well trained though, you know, and that's a thing, especially with black actors in America, because the opportunities aren't the same. It's like we don't get, you know, stage training to prepare for acting. It's like we do it from a much more from the muscle natural space, and our training is actually on the job.
Well, your training is having sex with Hollywood directors, and man, that's how you get into Hollywood. Cause everybody can be an actor, but not everybody can be a fighter, so you can't sleep your way to the top in fighting. But being a fighter takes skills. We all actors anyway on the world stage. And that checking in thing is ridiculous. The only place you should check in as an adult is at the hotel.
Roger. Tell these
King Gus.
subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Oh, I got you.